Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Dorma DS3091-010. This is a ESA door system switch plate assembly is what it is. And having the ability to conveniently control the operation of the door is really awfully handy. And people purchase this switch, quite frankly, because switches break. They're mechanical, electromechanical devices that fatigue and fail with enough use. You know, I don't know why the client's replacing this unit in particular, but it's obviously failed. So these functions, and while I wouldn't say that I'm an expert when it comes to automatic doors, it's obvious, well, it may be somewhat obvious what you're getting here. So up here, you can control whether the door is going to stay open, is going to be automatic, or be in the closed position. You might have a need to leave that door open. You may have a need to not allow the door to open, and you might want it to just run normally. But the second switch, exit only. You know, are you shunting the exterior sensor is what that boils down to. So you can shunt that exterior sensor. Partial open. You may want the door for whatever reason to only open part of the way. I've had clients call and say, yeah, there's a problem somewhere. You know, we activate the door and it only opens like halfway. And the most logical thing to conclude is it's set in a partial open mode. And maybe it's not. You know, there could be a mechanical problem. You know, there's some mechanical issue that's preventing the doors from fully opening. It could be a sensor problem, but it could just be the setting of the switch. 55-inch, I'm going to go with the length of the lead that they have here. We've got red and black, obviously. Then we've got brown, green, and white color wires. Let's switch to the screen view now, and let's take a closer look at the supporting information. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. Okay, here is indeed the item that we are looking at. Let's take a look at some photographs first. There it is in its packaging. That's a peel-away protective film over that, and it's an aluminum faceplate is what that is. By the way, a couple of screws are included for attaching it, and they can be seen right here. The wiring lead in the back side of the unit. You know, you can see that they've jumpered. You know, you've got 3 switches. One of them is a 3-position switch. The other are 2-position switches. But you can see what they've done. They've jumpered that black wire. You can see the colors. So green, black, and brown. That's brown, and that would be for the 3-position switch. Down below, we're going to have black and red, and then black and white down below. So that goes part of the way of explaining why we only have 5 wires when we would otherwise be expecting perhaps more wires than that. Just jumpered them together. And that's all for the photos. Now that wiring diagram is here. This is an old document that was likely scanned and faxed many, many years ago. But it does show you what we're contending with in terms of those wires, where they can be expected to go on the terminal board. 2 through 6 is what we're seeing here. Looking at the wiring diagram, you know, we can figure it out. You know, this, what appears to be GN, green, right? This is black happening here, whatever that is. Then you've got brown, BN. So GN and BN, that looks like GN. That might be BN. RD maybe? There's a WH, and I can't figure out where's... Now, that could be WH. That's red here. So at the end of the day, we would be able to ultimately determine what that needs to look like. Now, there is a link here to the manufacturer's page, and from here you can pull up not only all of the Dorma products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's catalog as it relates to mechanical hardware. But then there are several automatic door documents that are here as well. A lot of Dorma's automatic door material you're going to bump into could be discontinued. You know, there's stuff out there that's that's just no longer available. So be mindful as you're looking for information. It could be simply that it doesn't exist anymore. And in that instance, by all means, reach out to us with photographs of the item that you're looking for help with, and we will do what we can to search out that solution. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. So if you have any questions on this Dorma DS3091-010 switch plate assembly or any other Dorma automatic door product, please feel free to reach out to us. The one that we bump into all the time is the ED800. That was a low energy operator installed in countless places, and what people are generally looking for. We can rebuild the bodies. We can rebuild the motor and controllers. The part that we don't have, and I haven't seen one for years, are replacement arms. Whether it be the T or the J arm, I forget. There is no arm available for an ED800 because the current arms, while, and I spoke to tech support about that one time, they'll fit onto the shaft, but they won't find zero because of the angle at which the arm is created. So if you're looking for an arm, that could be a deal breaker, and you may need to replace the system. The ED900, I believe, is the replacement. Any questions on this or any other Dorma product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.